Hi, this is Autumn from Mindful Motion Physical Therapy. I'm talking to you from the backyard woods of the property that I live on. It's a beautiful day out today, and I hope that you're finding time to get outside as well in whatever capacity that you can. What I want to touch on a little bit today is the video I introduced last week where I was talking about why it is that some of us are experiencing increased pain in our bodies right now. And I call that the pain trifecta. And the pain trifecta is a model that basically explains that pain is an output from our brain, and that output is a judgment based off of biomechanic factors going on in our body, the amount of stress in our life, and what is going on with our immune system. And so the opportunity to think of pain in your body right now is that there's more ways to feel better in your body than just straight PT exercise, which of course is something that I like, okay? But there's more ways to take care of yourself than that. How I want to talk about it today is managing your stress response through knowing two terms: optimal arousal and resilience. Optimal arousal is the state that we really want our nervous system to be in when we're dealing with stress. Optimal arousal is not having a flat line, steady state, super calm all the time mindset. That's not realistic, especially given what's going on right now in the world. Instead, what optimal arousal is it's our ability to ride the wave of our day and our ability to ride the wave of the stresses of our life. So really, optimal arousal is about our nervous system and our highs and lows kind of going up and down like this as the day goes on. Think about how a child acts through the day. Think about what your animals do. They are constantly moving through a state of, being a little bit elevated and then calming right back down. And that's what, as adults, we also want for ourselves. What's happening right now, and it's happened to me, and it's happened to a lot of people I work with, is that because of what's going on, we tend to get kind of stuck up here and we get hyper aroused and super stressed out all day and we don't know how to amp back down, or we get really afraid and we hover down here and we hide or sleep to check out. And so you want to get yourself back to that fluctuating state. You don't need to worry about finding and staying at the midline because it's not feasible. It never is. So how do you do that? Don't make the mistake that I've made where I thought to myself, I just need to, put in as much time as possible in terms of meditating or getting outside or exercising. That's also not feasible. We can't spend 12 hours a day every day in a meditation retreat right now. Do know, though, that small bursts of things that give you a sense of resilience, a sense of coming back into yourself, finding your inner strength, it doesn't really matter how long you do those activities, because they will give your body a map back from either being stuck up here or stuck down here to going back to here. Think to yourself that you want to make a goal of spending 5 to 10 minutes a day, 1 to several times a day, doing things that feel like they build resilience for you. For me, that's going for a short walk outside. It's also getting into my garden. Small bursts of massage or spine mobility on my yoga mat also build resilience. Reading poetry, having a chat with a close friend, cooking good food. All of those things, for me, are resilience building activities. And I'm sure if you think in your couple of days and weeks here, you found what those resilience building activities are for you. And especially for those of you that are riding the wave of pain in your body, I really encourage you to tap into those activities, use them, and trust they're making an impact, because they are. Thanks for listening.